The chapter opens with a UFC champion standing in the center of the ring, deep in thought. As he contemplates his career, he reflects on how the excitement of winning has worn off after 7 years of reigning at the top. Despite the ongoing match, the fighter remains lost in his mind, feeling disconnected from the belt he's held for so long. His opponent rushes toward him, but with a single, devastating blow, the UFC champion knocks him out cold. Grabbing his opponent and delivering a brutal slam, he shatters his zygomatic bone before the referee intervenes to stop the fight. After his swift victory, the media flocks to the fighter, asking why he's heading to Japan. Although he dodges the question, in his thoughts, he reveals that there's someone in Japan who is recognized as the strongest. The scene shifts to a grand mansion where Tokugawa, the underground fight promoter, meets the UFC champion. Tokugawa questions why, with worldwide fame, the fighter would seek a battle in Japan. The UFC champion responds that he witnessed the iconic fight between Baki and his father, Yujiro, and was mesmerized by the beauty and precision of their movements. Tokugawa inquires if the champion wants to face Baki, to which the fighter admits that he crossed the Pacific Ocean for this very opportunity to test his strength. As Tokugawa prepares the match, he reminds the UFC champion that the fight won't be bound by rules, but the fighter remains undeterred, seeing this as his chance to claim the title of the world's strongest. Tokugawa informs him that Baki won't refuse the challenge because he is the strongest. The scene transitions to the underground arena, where the UFC champion, now revealed as Atlas, warms up. The crowd buzzes with anticipation as Atlas mentally prepares for the battle. When Baki finally arrives, Atlas is taken aback by his appearance. The legendary fighter before him looks surprisingly small, even delicate. But Atlas quickly notices the scars on Baki's body, each a testament to his experience and survival in countless battles. The sight of Baki unnerves Atlas, as if he were gazing at a monster wrapped in human form. The referee explains the simple rules: no weapons, but anything else goes. As the two fighters take their positions, Atlas is confident, knowing his superior size and strength should give him the edge. However, he is shocked to realize the audience holds Baki in such high regard, and begins to question why they believe in this boy half his size. As the match begins, Atlas recalls that even legends like Mai Bakyu couldn't defy the limitations of weight class. Yet, Atlas remains eager, wondering what tricks Baki will pull out against him. Baki's bored expression frustrates Atlas, but he quickly focuses, launching a calculated series of attacks, a feint kick followed by a straight right jab, his signature move. However, Baki effortlessly dodges the punch and in an instant, grabs Atlas by the head with both hands. Atlas is stunned by the sheer power of Baki's grip. Despite his own impressive grip strength, he cannot break free. Baki violently shakes Atlas's head, causing his brain to repeatedly slam against his skull, and within seconds, Atlas is incapacitated. In the next scene, we see Atlas sunbathing, reflecting on the fight. He admits it was an absolute and humiliating defeat. But within those few seconds, everything became clear to him. Baki wasn't just strong, he was on another level. What surprised Atlas even more was Baki's demeanor after the fight. Baki had fought Atlas with such ease that he had struggled to stifle a yawn during the match. Despite Atlas's weakness, Baki had treated him with respect, showing kindness even in the midst of such overwhelming power. This chapter highlights the vast difference in strength and skill between Baki and the world's elite fighters, while also revealing Baki's humility and sportsmanship even when faced with an opponent who was no match for him. Atlas, once at the pinnacle of global admiration, enters the underground arena to face Baki, a fighter whose reputation and scars tell of battles far beyond conventional rules. As the match begins, Atlas initially views Baki as a lightweight, but his perspective quickly shifts as he feels the overwhelming force behind Baki's seemingly effortless movements. The psychological pressure mounts as Atlas realizes that his size and strength pale in comparison to Baki's honed skill and experience. The match itself is a testament to Baki's dominance. In mere seconds, Baki dismantles Atlas both mentally and physically, shaking his opponent's brain with sheer precision. Despite Atlas's immense physical power, he is rendered powerless in the face of Baki's almost inhuman technique. By the end, Atlas acknowledges not only his defeat but the stark reality that Baki had barely exerted any effort during their encounter. In the aftermath, as Atlas reflects, he recognizes Baki's overwhelming strength, but more importantly, his humility and restraint. This chapter reinforces the idea that strength isn't just about physical prowess but mastery over one's body and mind. Well friends, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and like the video. Also, consider joining channel membership for exclusive content and perks. I'll catch you in the next one.